Hello, my rail fans. This is Ken from K-Flan the Rail Fan. So excited to come up here and rail fan with you guys for a little bit for the day. Go live up at Macungie, Pennsylvania. Macungie has a little park right off their main drag here that has a watchtower down the other way, or a little gazebo, and they call it the Macungie train watching platform. So it's a big spot. This area is part of the Lehigh Reading line, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I got my facts mixed up. But it's got two main lines, and right now it averages about 25 trains a day. I just missed one as I was pulling up into this parking lot. So we may have a little lag, but there's some days here I caught uh, 9 trains in a row here, which is pretty good. How you doing, Kyle Stevens? So we'll see if it's a decent day. I'll be here for a little bit and want to share with you guys. But if something comes, you will see the camera bounce a little bit, so I can get the phone out of the hookup and get you out to see the tracks. This is a Norfolk Southern line. Multiple trains come through here, and multiple locals come through here. But I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys are watching on the replay, make sure you down the link I'll have. If you want to help support my channel, I have a PayPal link down there, and you guys can donate there. Or since this is live, you can go down and see the little $sign button down there, and if you want to help out the channel at all. But again, we're at Macungie, PA. Just missed the train. They come through here quite often. There's about 25 trains a day through here. So if you guys want to chat or see anything, have at it. The longest I've waited here between trains is probably about an hour. That's about it. So you guys that are on here, where are you guys all from right now? Tag in. And I'll show you guys where we're at too. Let you guys see this. So that's east that way. And this is west. Alabama. There's also 2 signal bridges. Let me see if I can pipe in right there, if you can see them. And that's what we usually watch for the block. And we'll see and wait if anything comes on through here. Get you guys some trains. We're just outside. Right now we're sitting about 20 miles south of Allentown itself. So that's about where we're at. And Macungie is outside of Pottstown and Boyertown too. And it's about an hour drive away from King of Prussia, which is where I live at right now. So it's off of 100 all the way into town. Did you guys see some of the news that was going on this week? Canadian Pacific and Kansas City Southern are possibly merging. That was interesting. There's memes going out. You take away our pipeline, we'll just ship our oil directly from Canada down to Mexico. I thought that meme was funny. That wasn't a political post. I just thought that meme was funny. But they pretty much have a direct shot from Canada right on down to Mexico, if the STB actually lets that go through. And next month here around Easter time frame, everybody's going to be buying or getting ready to open up their train excursions. A lot of them are starting with their Easter trains. But hopefully we guys get some trains through here for you guys here real soon. That's what we came here for, was trains. And those of you who are watching, apologize, I haven't been on my normal time on Saturday night. Just too much going on with work. and really not a lot of time to prep. A lot goes into just prepping these things and not just turning them on and getting ready to go and doing this stuff for you guys, trying to find news and and see if things go through. Um, it just takes a lot of time. There's a lot of speculation that the merger probably will go through because Kansas City Southern has a lot of exemptions compared to the other Class 1 railroads. Um, and they believe it'll, a lot of people are believing it's going to go through. Um, and they're going to use those exemptions to their advantage. Let's put it that way. But that would be definitely a big advantage over things. While we're waiting here too, I'm going to get another camera ready. So when things come through, I can still get some still shots in case anything special comes on through here. That's not the backpack that I want. What was that? Fade away too fast here. $41.41. Yeah, I heard it's stopping somewhere. They're not going to be running it in anymore. I'm glad I got my my replica of it in HO scale, Athearn Genesis. Pull out my old Sony there. And my legs. Just something starts coming, I'm just going to set this out so I can get some shots. And this way, since I'm already posting this, I won't have to worry about really making a video. I can just use this to pull photos from, so I don't interrupt the stream with you guys. But yeah, down in my area, so a lot of the local trains, they've been using an SD40E, pulling some of the smaller locals lately. It's been pretty neat to see, depending on where my rotation is at the park. If I'm down by the Washington headquarters or whatnot, I can, if I time it just right, I can be at the Washington headquarters bathroom just right to be able to film that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the bicentennial units. One thing I'm trying to collect is a lot of the veterans units. I've got Norfolk Southerns right now. I have Union Pacific's 1943. I got to get the Bachman makes it the AEM 74 veterans unit for Amtrak, and then there's a Genesis veterans unit as well. But the only way I'm able to find that in HO scale is it's got to be custom painted. I can't find anybody that's actually made it. And there's a and then CSXs too. But everything is so expensive these days. A lot of these engines are $250 to $350 a piece for an HO scale. And you want to get DCC, and you might as well at that point just go and grab the sound unit too. Buy everything in one shot. I'm hoping a lot of these railroad museums open up their stuff this year and run things during the week rather than the weekend, because right now my work schedule, we work weekends, and my week time off is during the week, hence why I'm out here doing this with you guys. But if they start running some trains during the week, I will I'll start hitting these museums and checking them out during the week. Definitely this year, Everett Railroad is on my list. Cass Railroad is on my list. And if they get up and running at the Western Maryland Museum with the 1309, that's on my list, of course. Some of the big ones. And depending on how the summer goes, head up the northern way up in the New England area, Vermont, and all those places up there. They have go see the Valley, the Essex steam locomotives, and Conway too. There's a lot out there to go see this summer. It's just a matter of going grabbing them. And I have not sponsored these guys or do anything for them, but just see what type of advertisements I get off. But I'm going to take a nice cold drink out of my Yeti. That might have just been the one, and this is the long part where wait. Usually when I get here a little bit, I'm usually always here on average around 10 o'clock, and there's at least two that go westbound at 10 o'clock, and then the rest for the rest of the afternoon is usually all eastbound. Because of Bush's passing, plus I love the military in USA, so that's why I bought those three. Got it. And whoever's joining us right now, we're live from Macungie, PA. We're going to do some, brought you guys along with me, Railfanning. We're in a lull right now. There's usually about 25 trains that come through here, and hopefully one will start coming through soon so I can show you guys. This is a Norfolk Southern line, and it's an east and west train line. So right now we're just chatting. I'm Ken from Caveland the Railfan, as we put it before. And this is a public parking lot, so anybody, if you're in this area, is allowed to come into this area and park. It's a little memorial park off to the left there where I showed that little gazebo. And keep looking to see if anything coming up on the block signals. Down the road here to the east of me, there's a little place called Buckeye, I believe, and they do some switching down there when it comes through here. One of the locals usually has an SD40-2 on it, which is one that I like to catch, and it's that's the local H11. But stick with me, guys. We'll see if this train comes to any of these trains start coming through here. Usually around 11 o'clock, since they got up here a little bit later, there's a lull, and then once they start coming, particularly from the east side, they just start coming. I'll be here for a few hours, depending on the interaction with you guys. I'll stay on, stay live, and whenever something's come, I'll grab the phone, go outside of the vehicle, and we'll watch the trains. And this is the Pittsburgh line, and it's also tied in with the Lehigh line as well. One time here, like I mentioned before, I caught 9 trains here, actually 10, because the geometry train came through here as well. So it was my 11th train of the day because I caught one down in King of Prussia earlier before I came up here. So there was a lot. I've caught the Erie Heritage Unit here. I got the Lincoln Plate Road Heritage Unit here. And about 3 years ago, I caught a CFX unit through here. So this unit moves through directly from Mile Missing. So pretty much anything that comes through there is going to come through here unless it goes off another direction. There are houses behind us. About 2 years ago when I was here, there's a guy busting all the rail fans here. He's going choo choo behind everybody, giving us a little heckle. And yeah, I couldn't get up here quick enough. There was one train that just passed by as I came through here. But if you guys are listening to this chat, tell me where you're from. Ask some questions. We'll keep it going here till the train start coming by. I'm from Pennsylvania, as you can see, sitting here in Macungie, Pennsylvania. And those of you that just joined, let me put this up for you. I'll show you where we're sitting again. This is how close to the tracks we are, pretty much. So to the left of your screen is west. To the right of your screen is east. And we'll see if anything comes through here. I'm hoping today, Tuesday, will be a busier day, and we'll get a couple more people or a couple more trains. Let's put it that way. Where are you guys all from? Check in. Love to interact with some real fanners here. Yep, RJ, I'm at Macungie. I'm doing a live feed up here, but we're in a bit of a lull. I just missed when I was pulling in here, but something comes. So I'd do some rail fanning live with everybody today. I'll be up here for a little bit. Day off, beautiful day. Didn't want to sit in the house and do some rail fanning with you guys today. Out of my nice Yeti cup. You're in Illinois. What are you doing out there? I lived out there for 2 years in Illinois and Indiana. Go and try and head up, check out Union Station out there in Chicago. There's a lot of stuff out there. Picking up Alan's new ride. Ah, nice. Road trip. If Alan's with you, tell him I said hello. Another spot, guys. We'll start rail fanning from. I haven't been up there at all. I'm gonna try and make it one of these days for my first time. Gonna head up to Wyomissing, the big junction up there. Just gotta find a spot to go so I can go up there and watch some trains. Eat my lunch. Down in my area where I live, I usually rail fan from the Washington headquarters area of Valley Forge National Historic Site, or I come up here to Macungie. There's a place on the sub too that I've shown that I can start going there. But when I'm up in the Scranton area, and that's my hometown, I'll watch the Delaware Lackawanna, the short line up there. Follow them up through the Poconos and or up through Carbondale. I also at Taylor Yard, which is Norfolk Southern Intermodal Rail Yard, and in there, if you get there around noon, you'll see the Reading Northern coming there to pick up their train. You'll see the Delaware Lackawanna come there to either pick up their train or dump off empties, and you'll also see Norfolk Southern Local and two of their main freights. They're pretty much that rail yard used to is down to pretty much 2 freights a day. It's 11Z and a 12Z. And 11Z goes from Binghamton down to Roanoke, and 12Z goes from Roanoke back up to Binghamton, a yard that way. But the intermodal is quite busy. You'll see tractor trailers coming in there quite a bit. And then I also chased for the first time up there again near the hometown, the Susquehanna Luzerne, which is now owned by R.J. Corman. I'd like to get up there and chase them again. And small little chase with the RNN, because sometimes you can't get to their trackage. RJ, you and Andy, be careful out there. And I'll see you when you get back. You're in Canadian National, BNSF, and Union Pacific territory out there. Now you hear the helicopter. And those of you that are sticking on here, when I rewatch the video, I'll post the times on the thing when the trains actually come through. So you can skip all this. But I guess the Reading and Northern 2100 is doing good. Frederick Jurassic, how you doing? Yes, it has been a long time. How you been? I'm eating chips. So those of you just joining, I'm live railfanning from Macungie, PA. And nothing's coming through right now. But they average about 25 trains a day through here. So you can just guess how often things come through. Soon it's probably going to be mostly eastbound trains coming through here. This is a nice spot to come and catch trains and everything. So, Frederick, it's been a long time. How have you been? Not doing the live streams as often as I was last time, as you can see. I'm just telling everybody it's just too much work to get things in and to do things. And with the new job and everything, it just takes too long. There we go. Nick's Crossing, how you doing? So I know I repeat myself, but I like to make sure you guys that are just getting out of the chat get to know where I'm at. I'm in Macungie, PA, at the Macungie. It's a little park here that's dedicated to rail fans. It's called the Macungie Road Platform. They do have a platform to the left of me here, and the park is open to the public. So if you guys come through Macungie, Pennsylvania, it's right off Route 100, about 20 miles south of Allentown itself. And this is the Lehigh-Pittsburgh line, Norfolk Southern, and goes east and west through here. Or if you want to talk about railroad, north and south railroad. Yep, come here quite often, and hopefully I'll be telling everybody try a new spot soon. Why I'm missing. Try and catch some other things, and maybe I'll head down to the into the Philly sub area one of these days and try and catch some CSX movement down there, Windmere and everything. There are a lot of helicopters flying around here today. So guys, sorry I'm doing a lot of talking here. This is the hard part. Anthony Maloney, hey, how you guys doing? If you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything, feel free. Because unfortunately, there's no trains coming right now. So I'll stay on as long as you guys want to chat. Yeah, that's an interesting merge. Thing is, it actually helps now, and this isn't a political statement. Like I said before, it's since they cut down the pipeline. If this merge goes through with Kansas City Southern, they've got a direct thing to pretty much bypass the United States and take their oil directly down to Mexico. Um, but the STB has to approve the merge, and from what I'm seeing from some people, it looks like it may go through because Kansas City Southern. Now, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't quote me on my words. I'm just saying that from what I saw, people are saying it may go through because Kansas City Southern has few exemptions compared to other Class 1 railroads. Metro North Waterbury. Okay. Anthony, when I was researching not too long ago, they said about 25 trains on average come through here a day. Um, usually when I get up here a little bit early, around 10 o'clock, there's usually 2 trains that come by. And then unfortunately, the time I did get here, 11 o'clock, is usually a lower time. Then things will start picking up again, but most of the trains will be coming from the west heading east. And it's all Norfolk Southern. And the average speed up on this line is about 60 miles an hour. So you get some of them that come through here, and they are a booking. They're moving pretty good. So where's everybody from? See a couple of new names on here. Again, I'm Ken from K-Flan, the Railfan, and Lackawanna Railfan. How you doing, buddy? York area, okay. Around Cleveland, Ohio area, nice. So we got a good spread here. We got Kyle, if he's still in here, he's from down near Alabama. Nice, very good. I'm starting to sell my photos on Pickfair. If anybody wants a copy of my photos, they're all amateur. Go to Pickfair, and I think it's either under Ken Flanagan or something like that. I got to get the link because I'm still getting used to getting set up, but right now there's quite a few photos on there, and I've got a lot more to go through. Hello, Nancy. A Spirit of Colorado Railer and N Scale. Nope, don't do that. There you go. Greetings from Ghost Town, Seattle, Washington. A little bit of rifts going on up there in Seattle. Russell Wilson from the Seahawks making a lot of demands up there. Ton of demands up there. Sorry if I'm eating in front of you guys. I had a bag of chips here and munching down on them. Well, he actually wanted to get traded out of there, so, but they didn't do that. Yeah, where'd you catch him at, Lackawanna? Staying safe the best we can, Nancy. Pretty much just work. Yeah, Lackawanna Railfanning. I haven't been up to the Scranton area in quite a bit, so I haven't. Nick's Crossing, thank you for stopping in. Sorry I didn't get any trains caught while you were on here. I haven't gone out to up to the Scranton area in a while. The only time I could really cross the suspension bridge is if we're heading out into the ball games or anything. Other than that, we don't. I don't go down there all the time. I'll have to look. I will have to look. Sorry I got you guys on here. Again, everything's a little down right now. Yeah, come on out and see it. Everything's on my phone right now, so I can't even listen to the live stream or the stream for the railroad dispatcher. Anthony, you're looking at it. I'm doing some rail fanning with you guys. I'm talking with my mouth full, so I apologize. Other than that, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be up into the 60s today. So I had to get out of the house for a bit and have the day off. Other than that, doing great. We have some more people coming in here today. So this area usually gets packed up, especially if people get wind of a special train coming through here. 65. That's still going to be a beautiful day. Get out and enjoy it, guys. Get out there. Check it out. Yeah, but the Delaware Lackawanna looks like they got that that GP7 up and running. They were doing their load tests on them last month. I'd love to see. I just saw on one of the Railfanning pages on YouTube. There's an RS-18 for sale right now. Since they are the capital thing of the world, I'd love to see them grab that. Chargers to replace their P32s and 42s. Nice. Amtrak's also making 6 locomotives, I believe. I think the number 6 that are going to be coming out in special paint schemes to commemorate things. Yep, I know. That's why I was saying that they did the load test. Those are those videos. That's where I saw that. There's a couple of videos. They're on the Delaware Lackawanna Railfan page. Don Colangelo posted them. All over that page. Yeah, it'd be nice to see. I mean, I'm about 40 minutes where I live from the nearest Amtrak track area. That's stuff that I like to go see. Pepsi can paint. Lackawanna, I don't know the answer to that. I only know what I see and what's posted. I'm not in cahoots with any of those guys down there, so I don't know movements. I don't know times, and you'd only be able to know that if you directly ask those guys on the page. Well, as far as anything else, I don't have any control over when that's going to be on. But I know they did the load tests, and there's more things that they have to work on with it, and then paint it up. All depends on what other things they have to work on and get fixed. I still have to get back up to the Scranton area and try and catch. I've got most of Reading and Northern's little SW8s that they have. I have to catch number 800. Number 800 is a former Erie Lackawanna unit. And actually, going a little bit more, when it was first built, it's actually a DL&W unit. Then it became Erie Lackawanna, then Conrail, and wherever went from there, and currently on Reading and Northern. So if you see Reading and Northern SW8 number 800, if you see another number 800, that is not a Lehigh Valley unit. That is a Erie Lackawanna unit. Number 801, 802, and 803 are the Reading and Northern SW8s. Those 3 are former Lehigh Valley units. Nancy, yes, it is. It's they can usually get about 25 trains a day through here. Usually around this time now, it's a little low. I got here a little bit late. Usually around 9:30, between 9:30 and 10:30. I know of at least 2 trains that come through here. As I pulled in here about 10:45, one had already was going by, and I was still driving down, so I wasn't able to get down here. So now we're sitting and waiting to see if the signal comes through. 40 minutes into the stream and still haven't had a train come through, so I apologize for that. But I'll give you guys a little bit of history on those Reading and Northern pups. If you really want to get technically the only ones that are pups, because by the way they call them through the Lehigh Valley, was 801, 802, and 803. When they took delivery of those SW8s, there was a number of them that were retrofitted with dynamic braking, and they usually put them all together with about 4 or 5 units together, and they use them as actual road units, and they were pulling freight trains down the main line, and that's where they got the name Pups from Lehigh Valley. The Erie Lackawanna unit and Les Reading and Northern changed that when they got a hold of them, or one of the other railroads like Conrail or whatever did anything to them. It wasn't built with the dynamic brakes and everything. But that's where the term Pups comes from the Lehigh Valley, at least in their terms. Their big MP15s, the 1500 series. Yeah, and usually just going off of from being here before, the majority of the trains are going to be coming through here now are going to be eastbound. So hopefully anytime soon now something will start perking up. And in the past, when ones come through, they usually come through every 20 minutes or so, and they just keep going. So hopefully we'll see something soon here for you guys. But yeah, those MP15s are they're actually former Southern units. One's an actual former Reading unit, a little bit stronger than the SW8s. I've only caught 2 of them. I caught 1541 and 1548, I believe, is the 2 that I've caught. That's one thing I like doing. I like to, particularly the older local ones, get pictures of them and then do research and find out who they're really built for, and what railroad is underneath that current facade that they wear. And with the Reading and Northern, their one SD40-2 was actually originally built for MKT. Then they've got 2 other ones that were built for the Chicago Northwestern. NS has a former Southern SD40-2 and a former battalion Burlington Northern as well. Just amazing to see what's out there, what they were built for. As you start getting up into some of the later built ones, most of them built for Conrail. Freddie, you take care and be safe. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry that nothing came through. Good. People are starting to leave here a little bit, so that'll clear up things on the other side for me. I could probably move a little bit closer down the other way for you guys if this one guy decides to move here. And we can get close to those signals. I like when they're coming from the east to the west, because you get a long line to catch them. And I think everybody should be worried about. Yeah, I see signals. They're right there. They're right to the left here of me. I'm just saying, when this one vehicle moves, nobody else pulls in, I want to get closer down there. And I can zoom in on the platform and everything for you guys a little bit better. I think the truckers are probably all going to be worried, because Canada will be able to, at least their oil in particular, they'll be able to ship their oil directly from Canada right down to Mexico. Pretty much a straight shot right down. Right now, the merger, for all intents and purposes, has gone through. They've already got going through how their stuff is going to be. It's just going to be they just have to see if the STB will approve it. The only thing is the STB only has to be approved for the United States stuff, nothing for Canada or Mexico. So that's all they have to wait for right now. Yep. Well, guys, 14 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm sorry. Nothing has come through. I do apologize for that. Time's going by fast here. Turn that off. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, we're on train time. At least I think there was. Hold on. More people coming in. Hope that ruined that idea. Hope that ruined that idea. So what else is everybody up to? At least keep the conversation going. Down to 2 viewers. I know a lot of yous are leaving for work. Thank everybody for stopping in and checking us out. For your premiere Sunday. Nice. If I get out of work early enough, or depending on what time you do it, I will try and stop over there and check it out. That's one of the things with the YouTube too. So It's I've got about 12,000 subscribers right now, so a lot of times you have to keep going back and forth with one another, so you can keep supporting everybody's channels, as many channels as you can, watching their videos when they pump things out, and pushing things out. So a lot of times there's certain days I'll just sit there and I'll be watching YouTube videos, getting some ideas and figure out where things will be going. 2 p.m. Pacific time, so it's 5 p.m. my time, Eastern time. Maybe right on the line. Wow, nothing is coming. Feel like I've cheated you guys. Anthony, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Be safe out there and take care. So we didn't get any trains for you. Anything else here? Like going a real fan. Did we lose you? Looks like everybody bounced out. Yeah, I think we did. Hmm. Those are new. And pretty much where we're sitting right now, too, this used to be a train station as well. Well, this parking lot is at. This used to be the Macungie train station. No longer here. Well, I think at this point, since nothing's coming, I'm gonna shut it down. Trackside beans. Well, I think I'm gonna shut it down since there's nothing coming. We just went pretty much in a whole hour. Yep. You guys take care too, and everybody, I'll see you down the line.